Um, I'm out here working. I'm live, and this exceeds the minimum amount. I have to take care of this shit for the people who come tomorrow. This exceeds the minimum amount, but I put this in here to hold it down because my bags were going away. So I'll take it out in a second. But right now, I'm just gonna kind of shut down the woods.
Have a tree fall on you?
I had about 3 or 4 trees fall on my funky ass. I'm over it.
That's so tough. Do you need help cleaning this one up?
If you don't mind, can I pay you?
I have a little chainsaw. I can come down and help sometime today.
Well, how much will you charge me?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. I can help just cut it up.
Sure, I like to pay.
No, it's fine. I'll just cut it up for you, and you can clean up, and it'll make it a little smaller and easier.
All right. If you ever fall short of something, let me know. I like to pay.
I appreciate it.
Time
I'll
is
come back
money.
At some point today.
Time is money, and money is time.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be back though.
Okay. If you fall in a ditch, you let me know.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Baby, they love me. They love me all over the world. Baby, that man said he gonna come help me for free. Tell me I ain't the chosen child. Somebody said they going to come help him. It was him and his wife. I need my gloves on. Y'all, let me go get my gloves. Did y'all hear that? Ain't nobody faking the funk out here. The children ain't faking the funk out here. People want to help. It was walking their dog. He said he wanted to do it for free. He wanted to chop, and trim my tree up for free. I told him, if you ever fall in the ditch and you can't pay for nothing, come holler. Y'all, let me go get my gloves, because this shit, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Y'all heard him. Him and his wife was walking a pooch. He said he had some type of something. Hey, Francis, how are you? Did y'all hear the man? He was coming by. Him and his wife was walking a pooch. They said they had somebody come help me, and I said, how much you gonna charge me? He said it's for free. I said, well, I tell you what, you ever fall in the ditch, you come knock on my door. If anything ever get rough for you, you come find me, Jack. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. Baby, chosen children don't have to pay much. We ain't gotta pay much. Hey, friend, how are you? I bought me some new bags so I could put these stubs in here. This boils down to the bartering system. Folks ready to barter. They talking my language when you ready to barter. Trump need to get this bartering system back together. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. You thought you were, but nobody could dance on your ass. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. I ain't gotta pay for shit. Father said I ain't gotta pay for nothing. Father said do your thing, but don't let your thing do you. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. You thought that man said he gonna come through here with his wood chipper, whatever the hell he got, he gonna break the shit down. You thought you were shining bright. Children, they get by pretty easy, but they've had it harder all in their life. That man and his wife was walking, they pooch. He said, he said, can I help you? He said, I got some type of wood chipper. I got some shit that'll break this shit down. I said, how much you gonna charge? He said, nothing. I told him, if anything ever happened to you, you come knock on my door. Baby, we doing the barter system. I've been talking about this for a long time. That man knows something about the barter system. I don't want to screw him. I want my trees up out my yard. My husband on his way. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. Bring your wife back. Let me get to know her. Let me get to know everybody. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. Honey, I wanted to pay. That man said no. I told him, y'all heard me. I told him, I said, time is money, and money is time. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. jack and chain on your ass out here. Might as well tell me something. Break this shit up because I can't get this shit. I said this, the rest of the shit. Oh, let me put this shit on where this shit can follow my ass now. Come follow me. Hello, friend. I swear I got time for some shit, but I ain't got time for no man. You thought you were shining bright, but not tonight. This shit's supposed to be following me. It ain't following no damn body. Let me see. Let me lift it up and see if I can push it. There we go. Follow my ass, baby. I'm in trouble right now. Trying to keep these folks up over there. Take this. Take that. Take this. Baby, don't take nothing. Shit. I want you to take something. Oh, y'all, here he comes. Y'all, he coming back with his chainsaw, his chipper. I don't know what this is. What I want you to do is kill like been on the floor. Appreciate this. And I can't pay you nothing.
No, it's okay. I appreciate it.
Okay, I appreciate it too.
Yeah.
You won't let me pay him nothing. main attraction.
Are you just putting it out here on the road for them to grab?
They ain't gonna grab it until I break it all the way up.
Okay. How far down do you need to break it to?
I just said this here as long as it don't go out into the street.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
how they could go out into the street.
Yep. So I'll cut it through a little small.
All
You think
right.
I should cut this one in half or?
Everything, whatever you cut, anything to help me.
Yep, I got you.
Thank you. might, but not tonight. No, they don't pick up nothing on my behalf.
No?
No.
Worst case, if you can't get rid of these, I can come back down, because we live right there on the corner with the black and white vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so worst case, I can come back and pick the big stuff up, and we burn wood all the time, so we can
You
burn.
got a fireplace?
Well, we just have like an old, like 3 tree logs we use as a fireplace outside.
Okay, I wish I had a fireplace, because
Yeah.
this would be good for me.
Yeah, that's what, we don't have one, but we've kind of made our own. We had an old tree stump and we just made a little fire pit. But
Do you have one of them things, what's that called, with a pit? Do you have a pit?
we do not, no.
I want a pit.
I know, we thought about it, because we thought about putting a pit around our trees, but we just haven't bought the stone yet to do it. They look good.
Yeah. I've been doing some research where they said I could get some twine
Yep.
and wrap it up in the twine and they'll take it thin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, and I'm sure, honestly, you know who's asked me a lot is this gentleman has stopped and asked for a lot of my wood. So if you see him outside one day, you might tell him, hey, you can take these if you want, because
Yeah.
he might want them. Because I
He
know,
might have a fireplace.
yeah, he's asked me plenty of times. He said him and his biker friends do fires,
Oh,
so
okay.
they might take the wood. So I'm sure he's got a truck. I'm sure he'd be willing to take
He's
it.
never asked me for nothing because he sure could get it.
Yeah, he's asked me a couple times, so I don't know if he'd probably take them for you. Yeah.
And when I bought this house, I've been here about maybe 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
My main thing I wanted was a fireplace, but this is my dream home, but it didn't come with a fireplace.
Yeah.
If it had a, this would have been perfect.
Hey, that's all right. You can always put the fireplace in at some point.
Yeah. But a real fireplace or a fake fireplace?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, like, are you talking about one inside or outside?
Inside with the chimney?
Well, I mean, you can install those, but that's a lot more than putting one outside. That's for
Right.
sure.
Right.
But it would help with your heating bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually, it's a cute little home. We've been here for about I think about a year and a half now.
I wonder if y'all in that house where that woman told me that house was abandoned, where her something had went on with the wife or whatever, and the husband she cheated or she did something,
Okay.
and she left.
Okay.
And then he was breaking his back. He was paying bills. He was doing everything. He was feeding. He was doing everything. He was the provider. And something was going on with the wife, and he abandoned the house, and he just said, "Fuck it."
Interesting.
Right. And so I listened to. I don't know, how old are you?
23 now.
So you a baby.
Yeah.
So you don't know anything about the song "Shattered Dreams."
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because I think that's the house you in. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, go on and look up the song Shattered Dreams.
Okay.
It's by Corey. And I do a lot of stuff about that house, and it was Shattered Dreams because I don't want you to relive that life again.
No, I don't know. We've heard so many different stories about what happened, because there's like an older guy right behind us that he's been there. He owned like 2 of the houses, and his daughter lives down the street still. But he's been there for like 23 years, and he said something that there was somebody that lived here before, and he was here for the majority of time, and then like 2 years ago is when they sold it and nephew is who owned the house before.
Okay.
And then that's how I actually they came over and introduced themselves to me because their nephew lived there. Then he moved to Florida, I think, and built a house.
Okay. So I don't know if it was that house they told me about or another house, but it was something going on where it was a promising lifestyle and the wife flipped out and decided she didn't want to be with the husband, and it was some shattered dreams going on.
Interesting. I don't know. I heard some crazy stuff happen, but I don't know exactly what happened because the old guy that lived there, he said the wife, supposedly what he told us one day like a year ago was he said that our garage was not there and it was a smaller garage, and he said that the guy said she hung herself in the garage and then he tore it down and built a bigger one.
Well, I'll tell you what, these people that's supposed to be the gentlemen,
really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some crazy stuff, but you know, it is what it is, and we deal with it. But
yeah,
I don't know much about the house, but we enjoy it. I mean, we had to do a little bit of work to it, but
yeah,
it's been a good home for us.
Okay.
But glad I could help.
I'm so glad you helped because I didn't know how I was gonna take care of nothing.
Yeah, no problem. And hopefully he takes some wood from you and get rid of your pile.
What you won't say nothing?
No, might have to just talk first. Maybe he's a little shy. That's how a lot of people are. Most people don't even like.
A lot of people or a lot of men.
I'd say both. I mean, there's a lot of. I feel like even around here, I haven't had a lot of people like confront me. No one's very confrontal. Like you gotta say the first word for them to say hi and talk to them. You know what I mean? But then once you get them to talk to them, they ramble.
Are you a Sagittarius or what are you?
Oh, I don't know. What's that mean?
Your zodiac sign, your birth chart, what you was born by.
I'm in April. I don't know. I don't really keep up with that too much.
Okay, I'll find out. April. Damn, what is April? What is your zodiac sign?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure.
You're not a Taurus. So you don't know nothing about the zodiac?
Not really. I don't know.
But you've heard of it?
I've heard of it. Like I've heard people say it, but I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it didn't describe to me. If I knew your zodiac sign, the day you were born and the time you were born, like I could break it down, but maybe you're probably because you don't work.
Right. Yeah. Well, you let me know if you need anything else. I'm glad I could help.
And you're right there with a white
black truck. Yep.
You are amazing. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I
What
love
was your name?
Makara. What was your name?
Chandler.
Chandler
and my girlfriend's Kaylee. So if you see us, we're always walking. We got two little pups too. So
what was those pups you were walking?
Cooper and Gracie. They're both Labradors.
Okay, so that's a Labrador mixed with a poodle.
Yep. They've been amazing. They stay that size too. They're medium, so they're only like 25, 30 pounds.
Okay.
So they're both the black one's year and 2 months, and then the black and gray one, Gracie. She's like, what did they call her? She's got like a special color to her, but she's a little smaller than him.
What's the color?
Gray Merle.
Is that like blue or ash blue?
She's like a gray. It's just like all
gray is off of blue.
Yeah, maybe. But it's I want to say Gray Merle or something with Merle. Okay. But she was the cutest one out of the litter, so we had to go with her. But she's like 7 months, so she's our baby.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to see them around sometime and say hi to them. They're super nice.
I will.
They love people, so they'll be jumping around.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was good to meet you and good helping. No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a nice day, and tell your wife I said thank you. Nothing but smooth sailing tonight. Anything that you want from me is mine to recognize. So I gotta figure out how to get this shit out of here. But he chopped that shit up, and now my neighbor can pull it in pieces. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. No, there was a new neighbor that just moved in and came over here and cut mine up. I ain't had to call nobody. Chosen children ain't got to call nobody. When Father ride on you and ride your coattail, right? You ain't got to make a call. You ain't got to do it. Now, did y'all see my timber that man came over here and cut up? I can get some twine and get them to take care of that. So next, we're going to go to Home Depot or go over. We're going to take care of some twine. Damn, that was out of sight. I can't believe it. What the hell is going on? What in the hell is really going on around here? That man can't chop that shit up so far. My neighbor can pull in when she get back from Florida. Let's just go. I'm just putting big stuff in here. Nothing but, let me cut this. What the hell really just happened? That woman should be proud of her husband. She got a nice husband. That man came over here and helped me. Did y'all see that? I ain't gotta call nobody about nothing. That man came and chipped this shit up. That woman got a nice husband. That woman got a fine, nice husband. I hope my husband is like him. When Father sent me my husband. That man came and took care of this shit, and he ain't even kidding nobody up over here. Yeah, that was crazy. It's all about convenience, y'all. Being at the right place at the right time. Y'all, he wouldn't let me pay him nothing. He on the barter system. He 24, he a baby. He on the barter system. I'm 48, he's 24. What he know about the barter system? He knew something about it. Well, I told him, he says he wouldn't let me charge him. If anything ever happens or you need something or something happens, you come knock on my door. He said, I ain't got to call no tree jack, no lumberjack. Take care of the business. Now, he went over there and saw what I was worried about. I ain't even had to tell him. I was worried about my neighbor coming home from Florida. She's a retired nurse. Because I live in a neighborhood of retired firefighters and retired nurses and retired police. He came over here and took his care exactly what I needed to take care of. I ain't had to tell him. That shit gone. a gasoline change, so let me pay. Let me set this out here. I got this as full as I can get it, y'all. It got rips in the bottom. He wouldn't let me pay him. Yo, that man wouldn't let me pay him a dime. He wouldn't let me pay him. That man wouldn't. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Maybe that man wouldn't let me pay him a dime. He wouldn't let me pay. I could at least pay him $2 or $3 for his gasoline. He wouldn't even let me pay. Damn. He knows something about the barter system. Oh well, I'm finna go in the house and focus on what I need to focus on, because he came through and cut that shit up. The piglet is gone. I got to find something where he had like some type of chainsaw with gasoline. He cut that shit in half and took that shit up out of here. My neighbor ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I got her statue sitting up front, because my neighbor is like I don't know if she's in her 60s or 70s or something. And that tree fell, and I was so worried about her getting in her driveway. Well, y'all, look at this. Look at the yard. I gotta take care of this. I'll take care of this stuff. I'll get some twine and take care of this. But he pretty much cleared the yard up. He pretty much cleared the yard up. I ain't got to call nobody. He wouldn't let me pay him. Damn, he broke that shit down. He wouldn't even let me pay him. That woman got a miraculous husband. I hope my husband is like him and 10 times fold. Listen, the trouble was right here. I didn't know how I was going to take care of this stuff until he came and took care of it. That's crazy. So I'll go buy some twine and get that out of here. He was amazing. That woman got a beautiful husband. Goodness. Well, they take care of that. And he told me I could reach him if I had a problem. Goodness. God is good. Hey, AZ91. AZ91, how are you? I'm thinking you're talking in Arabic. I'm going to learn Arabic, and later on I'm going to be talking to you. You're going to be shocked. The barter system. Man, I ain't got to call nobody. He took care of the business. The cougar loves y'all. And I hope y'all love the cougar. Evening.